Working through the pandemic has definitely been a challenge for clients and staff.
We thought that this was just going to be like kind of a few weeks, maybe a month.
Every day it was like coming into a war zone, not just with the behaviors that we might see, but more so just knowing that we're battling this virus and not only have to keep ourselves protected, but have to protect the welfare of our kids too. So there was a lot of fear and anxiety that constantly just beckoned people as they drove up that hill every day.
A lot of our staff started testing positive. For me personally, I had to make a decision to kind of send my kids to go live with my mom for about a month. And that was really difficult because I had never been away from my children.
It was really hard to watch a lot of staff walk around with that same fear. It was really hard to see people leave because of it.
I think the most difficult part was trying to find ways to do your job even better because you had to do it better. And being like sometimes feeling like you weren't doing it enough or you weren't doing enough for the kids because there were so many limitations on things.
Especially for our girls who are within four walls, before they even went back to school, it was all day in the cottage, all night.
Now, as we're seeing some of these restrictions lift, it's a new kind of veil of hope that has emerged for all of us, where people are smiling more. People are more excited about the different things that we can do with our kids.
I think one of the most exciting things for us with everything, kind of slowly reopening has been definitely just getting visitation back for our kids and, them being able to see family members, loved ones, friends, outside mentors, whatever it may be.
I think where it starts to begin to feel more normal is when we were able to mix kids and do some activities with several kids from different programs, in smaller groups of course, but that was kind of like a yay moment of, hey, we might be getting back to normal.
I've had such a great experience working with families moving to open visitation. The families have been super understanding that, we needed to start socially distanced, out on the picnic tables, masking, everything. They've been very, very receptive to the things that we need to do to keep our clients safe.
Now when you get to see one of their grandparents show up or their mom show up, the just sheer excitement and joy that their faces show is just really amazing. It's really gratifying.
Just even something as simple as going down the street to get ice cream is like a big for them since they haven't been able to do that in so long.
The kids, they were very excited when everything started to reopen. They all they cheered and they got really excited whenever I told them all the activities we were going to be doing for spring break. You could just see the excitement in their face and they couldn't wait to be able to go out and do those things. We really packed in just as many activities as we could for the kids. We rented out a movie theater so they got to go to the movies.
There's nothing like seeing them go over to the House of Boom and, jump around and play for, a couple of hours. And it's almost like they forget all the bad things that have happened.
They did, a field day. It was so good to see all of them together, playing, being kids. It was just a wonderful, the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. It was just one of those moments that it really made me happy to see how far we've come over the past year.
The thing I'm most excited about, especially for the summer, is being able to bring the kids to the pool. Being able to, if that's a possibility, of course, being able to go outside and do summer activities that we've always done.
Every week or so, it seems like we're able to go out and do more and more things. And I know the girls are really looking forward to when we can go out to amusement parks again with it being summer.
I'm really excited for them to be able to take some of the tools, this new level of resilience that they've acquired during this last year into the world.
If you're anyone who's interested in volunteering at Maryhurst, I highly encourage it.
Our girls need everything that we can give them. And we have staff that show up day in and day out, 24 hours a day, to provide these girls with care.
These kids are the future. They've got stories that can impact others in our community. They have learned things through some of the hardest situations that anyone could imagine. So by supporting this agency, you are supporting the growth and development of your overall community.